It's the penultimate pre-season friendly, and Forest are at the world famous to take on Fiorentina. Welcome to this game, which is going to be littered with goals. Evening, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the watch along for Forest versus Fiorentina. And yeah, interesting team sheet to say the least. Hope you guys are doing well. Get them likes up. Let's get them up nice and early. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new here. And yeah, there's some news on Jesus. I'll probably do a video on it before you lot start asking. I'll do it afterwards. Big up to Dean with the 18 months. Shout out to you, Dean. I hope you're well, bud. Get your hellos in the chat. How you doing? NFFC 2000. Joker's there. Brinley's there. Hoop is there. Jamie's there as well. Come on, rest of you. Say your hellos. Let's get them all in. And done. Patch Adams, what you saying? Yeah, I'll cover that Jesus thing in the video afterwards. Afternoon, Alan, or evening, should I say? DJ in the house. Big up Jolly, the man, Ollie. Shout out to Andreas. Nico, what you saying? You're all in here. Stuart's in here. Dean with a £2 super sticker. Much love, bro. Really do appreciate it. KL, the world famous YouTuber, is in here. Make sure you're subscribed to KL Forest TV. Absolute legend. All right, now you're all saying yeah, hellos. Freaking hell. Big up Curtis. Curtis gets annoyed if I don't mention him. Yeah, sponsorship on the shirt as well. I'll cover that off. It is gambling related, like sideways and what have you. Have I upset Sava today? Probably. Shout out to Sav. Hope he's well. All right, let's jump straight into it, guys. Let's have a look at this team sheet. It's interesting to say the least. So I think it's a 4-2-2, maybe a flat 4-4-2. Not a fan of it, if I'm honest with you. It could be a diamond. What's it called when you put the ball in the opposition's net? I don't know, bro. It's foreign to me. It is slander. What are you going to do about it, Curtis? Anyway, I think it's a 4-2-2. Just don't... Could it be a diamond, chat? What are you lot thinking? Could Anderson play as the 6? Gibbs White then moves into the cam position. I don't know. Maybe. If it is, it's too thin in the middle. Sangare's not even on the bench. I think he's being rested. So he's not getting... I think probably because he played 90, it looks pre-planned to me. Big up, Henny. How are you? Hi, Wolfie. A different plan today and a win, I hope. I'm not too fussed about the win. I just want to see some attacking football. That's what I want to see. But I'll be honest with you, this whole Cunha at right back, not getting it. I think I'm starting to get a bit worried about Einar. Like, the reports I heard was he picked up a knock towards the back end of the Portugal thing. But I don't know, man. He's been out quite a while. Big up, Amit. How you doing? Einar's still absconding from Nigeria qualifications. Have they got qualies now? Is that what it is? Sangare, he's not on the bench, Cujo. He's not. Is Sangare on the bench? I had him down as not on the bench. Let's have a quick look at the bench. Bring the bench up. Oh no, he is on the bench. My mistake. You are right. He is on the bench. So you got 2 keepers on there. Miguel is back again. You got Bot as well. We haven't got the new keeper in. Angus the Machine Guns, not yet. All right, he's on the bench. All right, my bad, man. I'm looking at this in real time with you guys. Cut me some freaking slack, right? Because I could go right at you guys right now and be like, okay, I made a mistake, but you lot have made a bigger mistake because there's already what we got here coming up to 600 in the chat and 100 likes. But you guys are going to come at me for doing my job. You guys do your job. Make sure you've hit that like. Jacob saying, hey, Wolfie, what do you think about Gibbs White's performances? Very meh. Crazy Cat Lady, good to see you as well. I've said that, and you guys still not hitting the like button. All right, do you want me to go through this team sheet or not? Do you or don't you? Let me know. In the poll, will Forest score a goal tonight? 71% of you are saying yes. 17% of you are saying no. 13% of you are saying 0-0 written all over it. The shocking thing is, more of you have voted on the poll than hit the like button. Like, that's crazy. You lazy gits, right? 174 likes, and in that poll, it's already on 260. What can I say? It's Milenkovic. No, Milenkovic is starting. Right, you lot are confusing me, right? Let's start again. Milenkovic is playing. What are you seeing? He's not playing. Is it a 4-2-2? Is it a flat 4? Is it a diamond 4-4-2? We will find out very, very slowly. Do I see goals? What would your dream lineup be after the window? Ooh, very good question. Easily answered as well. Shout out to the Scottish Forest guy with the 7 months. Big up to you, bro. Thank you so much. My dream lineup is once we get Douglas Luiz over the line, and we will be. I have no inside information on it. I'm just saying my gut feeling says yes. Don't blame me if he doesn't come. I would go Anderson. I'd go the back four with obviously Einar at right back. I'd go Anderson, Sangare, Douglas Luiz. I'd put Jesus up front, and then I'd put Ndoye on the left and Akliush on the right. There would be my front three, right? Big up to Stephen becoming a new member of the channel, the absolute legend. JP subscribing as well. Big up to you, JP. Okay, so that's the team. Now, let's go through the bench. By the way, do you all agree? YRN in the chat. YRN in the chat. What do you mean, where's the like button, Scotty, man? Close the live chat. If you're on your phone, you'll see the like button. Hit the like, you know what I'm saying? Simon's in the house as well. And happy 1 year anniversary to Richard Elton, the legend. 1 year today membership. Big up to you, Richard. I'm saying 4-2-2. I'm saying 4-2-2. Even though I probably think it's a diamond. I think that's too weak in the midfield, if I'm being honest with you, but we will see. Demon Monkey becoming a member as well. Shout out to you, Demon Monkey. Appreciate it. You'll get to see the goals as it goes in. If you do want to support the channel with a membership, just like Russ did there for 8 months. Shout out to you, Russ. All you need to do is hit that $sign, join the membership. It's 99p. You get all the goals, all those emojis that you see all the chat putting in there. You're sitting there thinking, how can some of these chat put a picture of Marinakis or the great Cluffy in there or a wood emoji? All of these, they're all members. That's how. Watch them. I bet they start doing it now in the chat. All that for 99p. You don't miss a Forest goal. We're this close now to the start of the Premier League campaign. Is your uncle, is he, Richard? Wolfie, who would Luiz replace in the starting 11? For me, Morgan Gibbs-White, but that's just my opinion on it. What do I know? There you go. Owen's banging in those Marinakises. Nick, out of all the options you picked crypto in there. Come on, what are you saying there? I can confirm that is not a members emoji. Luiz ain't coming. I'll make a bet with everyone now. I'm Muslim, bro. I don't bet. And speaking of betting, so Forest have got their new sponsorship deal with, how's it pronounced? Is it Borley or Bally? Bally's. So that's going to be our new sponsors. Apparently, they own a bunch of casinos out in America and entertainment businesses and things like that. He looks disgusted. I am a little disgusted. Jules, you're putting in Ez. Ez's one is so small that no one can see it. Shout out to Daniel, my guy, becoming a member. You'll get to see the goals if there are any. All I can do is offer you the goals. I can't tell you if they're going to happen or not. What's this about 30-odd mil for Jesus? So I'll cover that off in a video. So I've had a few notes come through from our Brazilian boys on it. I'll let you know. I'll probably do the video. What time is it? I'll try and get it out this evening for you guys to cover it off. Big up Scottish Forest guy again with another £2. He says the home shirt looks banging. I actually prefer home football kits with sponsors. Yeah, big up to you, my bro. Big up to you. What time's kickoff? In 4 minutes time. And new shirt sponsor looks good. Yeah, it's not big and bulky, so I kind of do. I like the sponsor. I don't know if I agree with the morals behind it. But They're finally showing some pictures, and no surprise, Forest TV is lagging. City ground looking beautiful, looking packed out. Do you expect Jesus and Ndoye to be constant starters? Yes, I do. Well, obviously based on performances. Do you guys want to see the Fiorentina team quickly? I forgot to share that with you. So you got De Gea in goal. If we get a penalty, it's a guaranteed goal. You got Dodo, he's their left back. Then you got Pongrik. How do you say that? Pongratsis. You got Ranieri as the captain, Goodmanson, you got Dekutri, you got Kamuzu, you got Keane, you got Gossins, who I always pack on FIFA, you got Dor, and you got Faguli as well. So that's your Fiorentina team. And for those of you joining late, there's the starting 11 for Forest. Right, they're getting ready to kick off. Big up to my guy Jordan. What are you saying, Jordan? Hope you're well. He says, "Hey Wolfie, I hope you're good. Come on, you Reds. I'm very well, bro. How's your mum doing? I remember she was in hospital a few months ago. Is she fully recovered and well? Send her our regards and thank you for the 199, bro. I can't get on the stream for the game for some reason. Yeah, well, it's Forest TV. What do you expect? So they've closed the upper clough stand, so the lower one looks full. Looking at the pictures, the executive shipping box is empty. Shocker. I still don't like that shipping container. I'm not gonna lie. Haircut, yeah, but fresh trim. Leicester beat them, Owen. We have to win surely. Actually, Sight, there's a little bit of with that. They put out their youth team in the first half. Fiorentina did, so I'm not gonna say too much on. You know, you guys know me by now. I probably will complain. You know, I will complain. Big up, Richard. Forest is got a good chance of winning this game, but Nuno is the problem because he keeps getting rid of players. Real big issue, lack of players in the squad, says Richard. And shout out to, let me get my screen up, the wonderful Kyle with the coffee. He says, still baffles me you drop MGW, but never mind. Here's a coffee to wake you up. I just like a flat 3 midfield, bro. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think, and I think we need 3 in the middle is my point. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for the coffee. If you want to grab a coffee, the link's pinned in the chat. Big up to you, Kyle. Richard with a £2 super chat. Thank you so much, Richard. Appreciate it. And Gary as well, subscribing. Big up to you, Gary. Okay, let's get into the match day studio, where we are a minute from kickoff. The players are out on the pitch, led out by Gibbs White. De Gea's there, man. De Gea, what a joke of a keeper. Crowd are cheering him on. You know why? I've figured out why we haven't scored in pre-season. And it's been my fault. We haven't put Mulliv Kintyre on before the match starts. And, you know, as we already know,
the result is that at the end of the day, we always win.
So let's do a Mulliv Kintyre just to get ourselves in the mood. It's been a while. Let's roll it. Oh, I'm on mute. You Reds, what you lot saying? Shout out to Jessica while that was playing with the 5 coffees. Jessica, that's way too generous. Thank you so much. Coffee for luck. Much better looking lineup tonight, says Jessica. It is. I just would have liked one more in midfield, just to balance it up a little bit. But shout out to you, Jessica. Thank you so much for the 5 coffees. That's crazy generous of you. Okay, the boys are huddled up. They are figuring out the tactics. We are about to get underway at the world famous City ground. They're all hugging it up. Murillo's run off the pitch. He's forgotten something. What time's this kickoff? Let's find it. Let's find it. All right, 1 second. The Bernice. All right, there we go. All right, now they've re-huddled again. Laurie's in the house saying tactics surely is don't concede and score goals. In theory, yes. I'm okay, hon. What are you saying, Richard? Big up, Lee. How you doing, Lee? Good start. We lost the toss. All right, Forest are going to kick us off. It's going to be Jesus. By the way, Forest TV, your camera work is crap. It really is. The kits almost look orange here. Anyway, Jesus is going to kick us off. Oh, sorry, it's Gibbs White. That's how bad the quality is. He stretches out his butt for some reason, gives it a little wiggle, flicks his left leg up, his right leg up, and we are underway. He plays it back to Sells with a long diagonal ball towards Chris Wood. Comes down to Anderson. He spreads the ball out to the right-hand side. Cunha, so Cunha is playing right side. It looks like Hudson and Ndoye started on the right and Dan Ndoye on the left. Milenkovic now gives it to Murillo. Players already looking more comfortable back at the world famous. Murillo plays it down the line to Dan Ndoye. He's fouled on the halfway line and picks up an early free kick to Forest. Let's just get you guys the old virtual screen. Anderson now switches the ball to the right-hand side to Gibbs White, who is playing deeper. It does look like a flat 4 to me. 4-2-2, sorry. Milenkovic. Forest having all the possession in the first minute here. Jesus coming back deep. He lays it off a bit too heavy there, but it finds Milenkovic. Poor clearance. And now Fiorentina can counter-attack here. Moise Keane fumbles his way into the box. He's nutmegged a couple. The ball's dribbled through. Milenkovic steps out, but an offside was given. Offside was given. Okay, let's just do that. Big up to Gary Gazza with the £2. Shout out to you with the super chat. Appreciate it, bud. Sells takes the kick long. It's flicked upwards and then cleared away. Back into the Forest half it goes. Murillo brings it down, a heavy touch, and puts it straight out for a throw-in to Fiorentina. Throw-in taken, launched back. Played square across. Wood thinks about closing it down, changes his mind. Now it's played out to the right-hand side. And now Fiorentina are on the attack. I wish we'd try a 4-3-2-1, says Dave. I don't know if I like this formation, but whatever. All played out, cleared away by Cunha. Flicked down to... Oh, Jesus takes a knock. The ref says no foul, play on. And it's moved across to the right-hand side. We haven't scored yet. Fiorentina on the attack. It's blocked by, I think that's Dan Ndoye, put out for a throw-in. Shout out to Jerome becoming a member. If there's a goal, bro, you will get to see it. I promise you. But I can't promise you there's a goal. Big up to you. Shout out to Antonio subscribing, Sumaya as well. Surprise, we haven't scored. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Even I'm not that pessimistic. Anyway, here come Fiorentina. Passed it back to the goalkeeper. Down the left-hand side they go. It's blocked, but he comes away with the ball. Switches it to the right-hand side now. Pitch looks a lot more open today. And now down the right-hand side, Dan Ndoye closes down. Played into the middle. Blocked by Gibbs-White. And Anderson can't pick it up. And I think a free kick is given to Forest just outside their own box. Give me 2 seconds, guys. The foul on Wood there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Oh, if they got the sponsor, I didn't even notice. We have got the sponsor on. Yeah. It does make a huge difference to the kit, I have to say. Pat, we haven't got fullbacks on the pitch. We've got one fullback on the pitch. Anyway, Fiorentina on the ball, shifting it out to the left-hand side. Back with De Gea. He goes long with the kick. Oh, it's a poor thing. Dan Ndoye picks it up. Poor pass to Wood. And Fiorentina will come away with the ball again. Wood will close it down. It goes back to De Gea. He kicks it out. And it might be kept in here. No, instead, Cunha leaves it to go for a throw-in to Forest. About the halfway line now with Cunha. Launched down the wing. Flicked on to no one, and that will go through to De Gea. When does the away kick get released? Good question. Now, here come Fiorentina attacking through the middle. Gibbs-White will close them down, puts the pressure on. The ball's put out wide to the left-hand side. I think Goosen there on the ball. He lays it off. Ball played over the top. It's got too much on it. Should go out for a goal kick, and does. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Still 0-0, 6 minutes in. No real chances on goal either end. I do not like the sponsor of the kit if it's gambling advertising. I hear you. I think Forest have found a loop around it. They're not advertising a gambling company. They're advertising like a casino brand. Yeah, it is a little worrying, Pat. It is. Sangare's on the bench. Ainar's picked up a knock in Portugal and he's still out. Anyway, the goal kick's taken long. Wood chests it down. And then it's played out to the left-hand side of Nico Williams. Dan Ndoye makes a run, picks the ball up, trips over the ball. It goes out for a throw-in, I think. Be a throw-in to Fiorentina. Yeah, no, Richard, I'm agreeing with you, bro. I'm just saying they're looping around it. Talking of the kit, they've got rid of those ridiculous stripes on the shorts. Was there stripes on the shorts? I didn't even notice, bro. Throw-in taken long, cleared by Murillo. Dan Ndoye flicks it forward. Wood can't control it. And then Fiorentina are working it across the back now to the left-hand side. Back to De Gea goes the ball. They're passing it around. So far, Forest have started all right. The shape looks decent. It is definitely a 4-2-2. Can I help you get a job in the Forest boards? We don't take Spurs rejects, don't I? Apologies. Fiorentina, the ball through the middle. Keane picks it up. He lays it back now. Now they switch their attack down the right-hand side. Goossens. Back into the middle it goes. Jesus will press. Forest back into shape here in 2 banks of 4. The ball switched to the left-hand side. It's crossed in first time. And then it's cleared away by, I think it was Murillo. Wood tries to win the ball, but it's played back to De Gea. He passes a short ball out to the left-hand side. Still no real energy in this game. It's being played a bit at walking pace, to be honest. Dodo plays it back into the middle. Fiorentina starting to take control of the ball here. Out wide to the right-hand side. Back into the middle. They're finding spaces now. Driving into the Forest half. Out to the wall. That's a poor pass and it'll go out for a Forest throw-in. Get one without this. Yeah, you can. I think you can still get one without the sponsor. Yeah, Kyle, you're right. This could be the Conference League final if Palace win their appeal. Anyway, Milenkovic on the ball now. Goes back to Sells. Murillo back to Sells. He goes long, straight down the middle. Aiming at Woods. He chests it down to Anderson. Anderson lays it off to Gibbs White. He whips it out wide to Nico Williams. That's poor by Nico Williams, over hit, and there's no way Jesus is getting that. And it'll be a throw-in to Fiorentina, level with the edge of their penalty box. Throw-in to be taken. Quick reminder, guys, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribed as well. Throw-in launched down the line. Milenkovic hoofs it back up. Chested down by Wood. Anderson tries to control it. Can't quite do it. And then a foul there by Dan Ndoye. And the ball's kicked away by Anderson. I think for a second the ref was thinking about booking him and then remembered it's a friendly. Right, I can't watch. Are we playing well? It's okay. I wouldn't say it's like amazing, but you know, it definitely feels like a friendly. Here come Fiorentina, ball through the middle. That is a lovely pass. Now they attack down the right-hand side. They got an overload here. The ball's crossed in. It deflects off Nico Williams' arms and ends up in Sells' hands. And he releases it to Milenkovic. Back to Sells. Sells gives it to Murillo. Big up to Andreas with the 20 Norwegian Corona. How much is the Spurs sponsorship deal? I don't think they've disclosed it yet, bro. I will find out, though, and I will let you guys know. Am I in need of a mistress? My hands are plenty full with just my missus. Ball played out to the left-hand side. Fiorentina starting to dominate possession. That's clipped all the way back, though, very lazily to De Gea. He brings it down and then he kicks it out of touch. And De Gea is a terrible, terrible goalkeeper with his feet. He really is. Kicks it straight out of touch into the dugout. It'll be a throw into Forest. He's not called Dan Ndoye. He is, bro. Nico Williams throws it back to Murillo. Murillo goes back to Sells. Sells gives it to Cunha. Now Hudson-Odoi, first time I've seen him on the ball, lays it off to Gibbs White. Gibbs White playing very deep, and I actually prefer him here. He can control the tempo of the game. He gives it to Anderson, to Milenkovic. Quick one touch here by Forest. Cunha lays it back to Anderson. Squares it to Gibbs White. This is better from Forest. Plays it to Hudson Odoi. He's found himself on the left-hand side now. Bit of space to work with. Gets towards the edge of the box. Lovely ball into Dan Ndoye. Drops his shoulder. He shoots off. What a save by De Gea. And that was fantastic play by Forest. A lovely drop of the shoulder by Dan Ndoye. Turned on a sixpence. Fired his shot. Needed to be a little more in the corner. But that was fantastic link up between him and Hudson Odoi. Did the defender beautifully. Just needed to be more in the corner. But everything was lovely in that build-up. Oh, the quick feet from Dan Ndoye there was absolutely fabulous, man. Ndoye to Ndoye to De Gea. Ball's crossed in, it's headed away. And then cleared, and it should come to Jair Cunha. I don't know why was he the furthest man back for a corner when he's one of the tallest men on the pitch? Anyway, here come Forest with Gibbs White. Squares it to Anderson. Bit of space here now for Anderson. Drills the ball out wide to the left-hand side. Hudson Odoi looking a lot better on this left now. Cuts in. Squares the ball across to Gibbs White. Gibbs White gives it to Cunha on the overlap. Cunha back to Jesus. He's forced to lay it off to Milenkovic. This is nice from Forest. Murillo to Anderson. Back to Murillo. This is what I want to see. Gibbs White, the ball's moving beautifully right now. Out on to Dan Ndoye. He's on the right-hand side now. Checks, crosses, low cross, cleared. And Gibbs White picks it up again. Poor control though and loses it. And then De Gea slices his clearance. Anderson tries to get there, but it'll fall to Nico Williams. He's almost tackled Murillo there. Murillo's tackled all three of them and got the ball. And it comes to Sells. Sells gives it to Cunha. This is you know what? This little switch of Hudson Odoi going, oh, that's a nice ball by Gibbs White. He finds Wood, spoons his shot up. It might come, it's so bad that it's come across to Hudson Odoi. He's having his shirt pulled. Checks his run, crosses the ball in. There's a chance there. It's headed away, and Forest are absolutely dominating right now. Hudson Odoi, again, thinks about the cross, checks it, gives it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams checks onto his right foot, crosses the ball in. It's surely going in. Oh, the angle looked like it was going in. It's cleared away, and it's all Forest right now. This is lovely football. This is lovely football. My God. Dan Ndoye switching to the right. Callum Hudson-Odoi coming back to the left. Looks a lot more balanced. As soon as that happened, all hell was breaking loose. Here's Hudson-Odoi fully involved in the game now. Gives it to Nico Williams. Back to Hudson-Odoi. He looks up for it now. Gets to the edge of the box. Does him. Byline crossed. Goes behind for a corner. And I am loving right now what I'm seeing. And Forest have awoken. It'll be a corner to Forest. This is night and day, man. That 5 minutes, the best 5 minutes we've seen in the last 5 games. Corner will be taken. You got Anderson and Hudson-Odoi over the ball here. Played short to Anderson. He lays it back to Hudson-Odoi. He fakes the cross. Goes on the outside, cuts back in, goes back on the outside and back in. The ball's crossed in. There's no one there to meet it. And Dan Ndoye fights for the ball. He wins it. This is lovely football. Big up Jess with the 19 months. Shout out to you, Jess. The ball's crossed in low from Dan Ndoye. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Anderson, edge of the box, thinks about a shot, changes his mind, spreads it out wide to Dan Ndoye. Dan Ndoye, low cross in. Jesus tried the back heel flick. It didn't quite come off. And then the ball is cleared long. There's a chase on here between Murillo and Keane. Murillo gets there first. Oh, nice back heel there. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Moise Keane's has just gone straight through the back of Nico Williams. Unrequired there in that friendly. What is he doing? Nico Williams is so lucky his foot went between his legs. That was high and disgusting, man. The back heel, he got done. He was vexed that he got done by the back heel from Murillo. I'm sorry, that's a red even in a friendly. That's disgusting, man. Wow. Luckily, Nico Williams is back on his feet. Shout out Matix for subscribing. Millwall level. I mean, Millwall would have like our place at Millwall. No, not every challenge from behind is a red, but it was nasty. Murillo switches the ball long to the right-hand side. He finds Jair Cunha. Plays it into Jesus, I think, dropping in there. Now the ball switch. This is beautiful football. Nico Williams on the left. That is a lovely ball. Can Jesus get there? Not quite. It's cut out. But again, the ideas, I'm liking them. I'm liking them. The ball's cleared long. Forest in complete control right now. Anderson brings the ball down. Pressured by two. Keeps it. Took a kick in the back. But the ref says play on because we got possession. Jesus lays it off to Gibbs White. Gibbs White out to the left-hand side. Back to him it goes. Nice ball into the channel. Nico Williams should get there. Just about keeps it in. Looks around. Plays it back to Anderson. Oh, this is beautiful football, man. Gibbs White checks his run. Squares it to Anderson. Anderson out wide to Hudson Ndoye. Hudson Ndoye cuts in to Nico Williams. Almost tripped over there. It'll come to Gibbs White just about. He flicks it out wide to Cunha. Cunha to Dan Ndoye. He's gonna have to lay it back here. After a step over, he does. Oh, nice turn there by Cunha. He surely fouled. It's a free kick to Forest. Guys, this is scintillating football. Scintillating. Anyway, Gibbs White lays it off. And I'll tell you what, I've said it before. Gibbs White playing in this deeper role stops him shooting. He can dictate the tempo, the pace. It's fantastic. Nice turn there by Nico Williams. He finds Jesus, who's dropped a little deep. Tried to clip a ball in for Dan Ndoye, but it's cut out. Mark, just time them out if they're spamming that, man. Everyone knows where you can watch it. Just get on and watch it or shut the fuck up, seriously. Oh, guys, I am loving this. So much so that I'm gonna stand up. All right, we're back underway. Now the formation's 4-2-2, I would say 4-2-2. And I would say Anderson's playing higher up than Gibbs White. Gibbs White's almost playing in a 6. Here we go. Nico Williams on the ball. Gives it to Anderson. Squares it to Gibbs White. Gibbs White completely controlling this midfield. Nice passing here by Forest. Murillo. Lovely flick by Hudson Ndoye. And then it's returned back. He just about keeps it in. Wood with a heavy pass there. The flick was sensational by Hudson Ndoye there. Yeah, Andreas, I gotta agree. This is the best Callum Hudson-Odoi has looked for many a week. Many a week. Anyway, throw-in taken. It's with Fiorentina. It's back to De Gea. They got to pressure De Gea, man. De Gea can't kick the ball. Here come Fiorentina. We're even boxing him in, guys. We're pressing high up against them. I like this. It's 1,500 watching, only 388 likes. What are you lot doing, man? What are you lot doing? This is the best we've played, and it's the worst you're performing on the likes. We should be at 500 likes. Please take a quick second. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. And yeah, Forest are back, man. I'm saying it. Oh, crap. Here comes a cross from Fiorentina. Nico Williams brings it down. He hoofs it clear down the middle. Wood tries to flick it onto Jesus. Doesn't quite work. And the ball's back with Fiorentina. We're still waiting on Hudson-Odoi's contract. Yeah, still nothing there. I'll message you later, Matthew. Remind me about that. I do have something on that. Fiorentina on the ball. Only Derby fans don't hit the like button, says Nicky. Facts. If you're a Forest fan and you haven't hit the like button, Nicky's saying you're a Derby fan, so make sure you've hit the like button. Don't let Nicky's theory be true. The like button has a football animation. Does it really, Dan? Anyway, here come Fiorentina, down the middle. Keane on the ball. He shouldn't be on the pitch after that tackle. Spreads it out nicely, though, to the right-hand side. Ball crossed in, headed away. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, crap, the quality. I think it was Milenkovic. Yeah, it was Milenkovic. Yo, the kit does look kind of nice with a sponsor on it. Throw into Fiorentina, level with the Forest box. Forest kind of lost that momentum a little. As soon as I stood up, the momentum went. Should I sit back down? Throw in taken, laid back. Oh, Anderson got nutmeg there. Nico Williams blocks it, goes behind for a corner. Actually, he's not given the corner. That was definitely a corner. I loved Igor on Botafogo. Wish him the best. Hope he scores tonight, says Emmanuel. We hope so too, mate. We hope so too. You will like it when Forest score. It is a corner. He has given a corner. Okay, I don't know what the player was kicking off about. Corner comes in. Oh, crap. That's hit the bar, I think. But it's cleared away. Forest can't quite counter-attack here, and the ball goes all the way back to De Gea. I like MGW in the 6. He's just not a 10. I agree, man. If you play him deeper, fine. He's wasted in the 10. Ball's whipped into the box. Touch on there by Deku, I think it was. But Murillo was marshalling it, and it wasn't. Let me have a look at this replay. Did it hit the bar? No, it was Sells yet again with another wonder save. You're so superstitious, Wolfie. I reckon if we win, you keep the same socks on. Here's a fun fact for you, Graham. I'm not wearing socks. Big up to Caroline becoming a member. Shout out to you, Caroline. If there's a goal, you will get to see it. And shout out to Benjamin for subscribing as well. Please do subscribe if you are new here. We're well on the road to 30,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Crazy. Anyway, it's a free kick to Forest. Gibbs White will take. What's this idiot ref called, chat? The bold dude. Looks quite chunky. Anderson now on the ball. Plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He can't quite control it. The microphone's causing you problems. Like, can you lot hear me okay? Fiorentina on the ball now. They spread it out to the left-hand side. You remember celebrating 500 subs? Yes. Long time ago, bro. Shout out to you, no Graham. Who's been better so far, says Noah. Forest by a country mile. But we need to get the goal in. We really do. Shout out to George. Big up to you with the $49.99. Here is for my absence in the last 2 weeks. Sorry, mate. Bro, we've missed you. We've missed you. Appreciate the dono. And it's good to have you back. Hope everything's well with you and all your loved ones. Here come Forest. No, good tackle there. And that'll be a free kick. Foul from Wood. Free kick to Fiorentina just inside the Forest half. Deku loses the ball to Murillo, who's looked really good. He gives it to Dan Ndoye. He's got some space. Now, let's see that pace. Go on, son. Take on the fullback. He drives towards the byline. Level with the box here. 2 on him. Drives again to the byline. Gets to there. Crosses it in. It goes behind. But you know what? I really like that from a winger. He slowed down as he got level with the area. Suckered the defender in. Then hit the afterburners. Pushed to the byline. Okay, he overran it a little bit. But it's that change in acceleration that you want to see from the wingers. And that was really good from Dan Ndoye. but it is a goal kick to Fiorentina. Is this actually 4-4-2? I'd say it's 4-2-2-2. If you played FIFA, you'll know a 4-2-2-2. Anyway, here come Fiorentina. Ball squared. Wood presses. Goes back to De Gea. The drink. Sorry, 1 second. We're coming up to the half-hour mark. It's Forest 0, Fiorentina 0. Forest with the best chance of the game for me. Dan Ndoye with a little shimmy. Hit it, forced a great save out of De Gea. Fiorentina had a chance themselves down the other end with a good save from Sells. But overall, I would say the first half hour goes to Forest. Oh, come on, ref. He got the ball. This bloody crypto ref, man. I swear to God. You'd say 4-2-3-1. Jesus in the 10. He's dropping in a little bit. Let's have a look roughly how they're setting it up. Yeah, you could say 4-2-3-1. You could. Jesus is playing in the 10. I don't think is the worst position for him, by the way. I know when I asked him, he said he's always been a 9, but he does have a tendency to drop in. So I can see him playing as a 10 or a shadow striker. Anyway, Fiorentina now on the ball. They approach the halfway line. Drive straight through the middle. Is chipped forward. Keane flicks it on. It comes to Deku. Back to Keane. Keane, he's blocked nicely by Murillo. And Forest can counter here with Hudson-Odoi. He loses the ball, but it should break to Anderson. Anderson to Nico Williams. Squares it to Murillo. It's overhit to the wide right side, but Dan Ndoye picks it up. Gives it to Gibbs White. Jess with the £5. She says, Wolfie, you look stressed. Don't worry, Chris Wood is on the pitch. Jess, I'm just stressed because I feel our play deserves a goal. We played really well. That's got to be a foul there. It is on Jesus. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Shout out to you, Jess, with the £5. Jess, you telling me Chris Wood definitely scores then? Is that what you're saying? I don't know if I believe you, Jess. I don't know. Shout out to you, Jess. I just want Jesus to score. I just want to see the celebration, man. Kamehameha. Anyway, free kick taken. It comes to Anderson. He gives it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams checks inside, lays it off to Murillo. Murillo clips the ball forward. It's not a great pass. He was looking for Nico Williams' run there. Goes out of play for a Forest throw-in. Man, doesn't Nuno get hot, man? He's got a full tracksuit on, man. Murillo goes all the way back to Sells. Sells now. Takes his time, clips it out to the left-hand side. It's flicked forward. Deku on the ball. Blocked, and it goes out for a Fiorentina throw-in. About halfway into the Forest half. What temperature? I mean, here it's 19 degrees. I don't know what it is out there. Anderson does well to win the ball back. Lays it off to Gibbs White. Gives it to Nico Williams. Flicked around the corner. Hudson-Odoi laid off to Anderson. He's forced back to Murillo. Forest boxed in a little here, so Murillo goes long. Aimless. Comes straight back. Gibbs White. Good tackle. Gibbs White looks so good in this position, man. That's a lovely ball. Can Dan Ndoye get onto it? Not quite. And it falls to De Gea. It falls to De Gea. Big up Red Hot Chili Peppers and Dave for subscribing. Dane as well. Rest of you haven't subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. It's completely free. Ball played forward. Anderson heads it down to Gibbs White. Squares it back to Anderson. Bit of a heavy touch from him. He loses the ball. There's a chance here for Fiorentina to counter-attack. They got numbers. They spread it out to the right-hand side. Nico Williams goes to close down. And the Travella cross is met by Murillo. Gets good purchase on it. And now it will fall to Jesus. He gives it to Wood. He's fouled. He's fouled, man. But Hudson Odoi's on the ball. There's no real advantage here. He's 1-on-5. Ref, what are you doing? Hudson Odoi goes all the way into the box. Lays it off to Jesus, edge of the box. Thinks about a shot. Gives it to Dan Ndoye instead. Dan Ndoye on his left foot. Shot. Blocked on the edge of the box. And it will come to Gibbs White. This is good by Forest. Murillo plays it out wide too. Nico Williams. Forest regaining a bit of control here. Hudson Odoi with a low cross. It's cleared away. Balls to Murillo. To Anderson. Out wide on the left to Hudson Odoi. Back to Murillo. Gives it to Anderson. Nico Williams outside him on the left. This is what we've been missing in these last games. These overlapping fullbacks. Anderson now checks onto his right. Plays it to Jesus. He has the shot. It's blocked by his foot, which took the sting off it, and it goes through to De Gea. But he got the shot off all the same. And it's still Forest 0, Fiorentina 0. 34 minutes gone into the game. You forgot how good Murillo is, man. He leapt like a salmon for that one, I'll tell you. If I was doing player ratings right now, I'd say Gibbs White is man of the match, man. He's been a solid 8 out of 10 this half. Bring on Brentford. Let's calm down. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done between then and now. Now and then even. There'll be a throw into Forest. No, the ref says it's not a Forest ball. Even a blind man can tell we're playing great. It's the most exciting Wolfie has been in months, says Jabba. It is, man. It doesn't take much to excite me. Just some nice passing, attacking play. Just some good passing. Little patterns of play. Little shape. You know what I'm saying? Like how Jesus and Ndoye actually take shots from outside the box. Yeah, we haven't had that, so we haven't had players who can do that. How's the game going? Very good. So far, so good. We just need some goals. Like, I'll tell you what, if Forest get one, you can see the floodgates opening a little. See, I agree. I agree. Not about the winning of the match that bothers me. I just want, it's the way we've been playing those last friendlies has been horrific. My question is simple. Why haven't we been doing this for those last friendlies? Anyway, it's a goal kick to Forest. Who are we playing? Fiorentina, bro. Murillo takes it short to Sells. Sells now. Kicks it long diagonal left towards Hudson Odoi. He can't keep it in. It'll be a Fiorentina throw-in. That's the bit of the game I want Forest to take out. The long kicks from Sells, I still don't see the benefit with it. If we are looking to play this new possession-based team, you start it from the back. Now, I'm not saying every single goal kick has to be short, but when you got a team that isn't pressing your back line like Fiorentina here, there's no harm in building it up from the back. Murillo can take the ball. He's a ball-playing centre-back. Cunha is as well. You know, just start using it there, then get the ball into Gibbs White and everything. Are we playing well? Like we have a plan? 100%, bro. 100%. Night and day. Ball's played long. Fiorentina down the left-hand side. Gibbs White goes across to cover. That's a decent pass into the box. They go! Cleared by Hudson Odoi. And it comes to Jesus. He flicks it out to Dan Ndoye, and it'll be, I think, a Forest throw in there. I'm confused. Is Cunha a fullback or a centre? He's a centre-back. He's a centre-back. Who's playing better? Forest by a mile. Cunha to take the throw-in. Launches it down the line. Dan Ndoye can't, Chris Wood can't control it, and he'll go out for a Fiorentina throw. How many shots? I think we've had two or three. I might sit my ass back down. I got overexcited by some play from Forest there. Maybe Maybe my excitement is too early. Ball played up towards Keane. He brings it down. Surely he's offside. Takes the shot. He was offside. He was offside. Be a goal. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Murillo will take it. Ball played to Gibbs White. He squares it across to Anderson. Gives it to Nico Williams. Back to Anderson. Into the Fiorentina half. About halfway into it now. Gibbs White looks around. Plays it out wide. Not a great pass. Goes out for a throw into Forest. How well is Cunha doing at fullback position? He's actually doing all right. He's not been as aggressive as Nico Williams on the other side. He's overlapping really well. Here's Hudson Ndoye. Lays it off to Milenkovic. Everyone pushed into the Fiorentina half. This is lovely to see, man. Nice high line here by Forest. Murillo with a Cruyff turn there. Gives it to Hudson Ndoye. Looks around. Spreads it to the right-hand side now. And Cunha. Cunha with a short pass there to Dan Ndoye. Nice cut in from him. Plays a nice one. That's a lovely pass to Anderson. Edge of the box. Plays it behind. Nico Williams should get there first and does. This is the problem with him, though. He's more right-footed. He tried to cut in, but Anderson delivers the cross now. It's cleared away. He needed a first-time cross with his left foot. He tried to cut it onto his right foot. But speak of the devil, here's Nico Williams again. Lays it off to Hudson Ndoye. Hudson Ndoye, nice bit of trickery there. Plays it out wide to Anderson on the left. Cuts in. Gives it to Murillo. Ball rolls it into Williams. To Hudson Ndoye. Nice outside of the boot pass to Anderson. Ball's now crossed in. Not a good cross. And it'll be picked up by Murillo again. I am telling you, Forest are moving differently in this game. Murillo squares it to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Anderson, who hooks a pass out wide to the right-hand side. Cunha. He moves so well for a big guy. It's like 6'5", isn't he? Now he's played forward to Nico Williams towards the edge of the box. Thinks about a shot, takes it. It's blocked. Then Anderson follows up with a shot, drags it wide. And it'll be a goal kick to Fiorentina. With a player like this in the Premier League, we'll definitely be top 5, says Richard. Still, Fiorentina can't be underestimated. We'll lose anyway, though. My boys are serious in this game. I don't really care who wins or loses. I want to see this level of performance, this level of intensity, the attacking shape. Yeah, Mark, that was their youth team, though. Who's this team, says you know, and when did Forest play? Currently, this is Forest, man. Wolfie, does Dan Ndoye look better than Elanga? It's way too early to judge on that, but his football IQ so far has looked bang on. I like what he's tried to do. That's good pressure on De Gea. Forces the long kick. Anderson on the ball now. Gives it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams has looked brilliant this game. Very lively. And then... And Nico Williams on the ball. Plays it square to Gibbs White. He's fouled. And the free kick is given. No, it says play on. This ref's all over the place, man. And then Nico Williams fouls the player back. And now a free kick's given to Fiorentina. We've got about 3 minutes left of this half. I've been very, very impressed so far. I can't lie. What's impressing me slightly less is the fact that there's 1,700 of you in here. Shout out to all you guys. We're 13 likes away from 700 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button, let's get it over 700. I'd only need 16 more of you to hit the like. So please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's even get 750 before halftime. 1.7k on YouTube is mental. People flocking to see a positive Wolfie. I just think they're in disbelief side that Forest are playing this well. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Jay, all subscribing. Ball played back here. Looks like they're slowing it down as we approach halftime. What's your thoughts on Jesus? Does he have the pace we need? He's definitely quick enough. Jesus, for me, if he can get a preseason goal, it'll do him the world of good. Moise Keane's gone straight through here. Oh, Sells with a big save. And then they've hit the crossbar. And that's the bozo moments we need to cut out. One straight ball through the middle. Everyone left it to everyone else. And then Sells had to do what Sells does and make a great save. Moise Keane just kind of bumbled his way through in between Milenkovic and Murillo. And then the shot, the follow-up shot hits the crossbar. I think Milenkovic could have done better there, if I'm being honest with you. He got half a challenge in on him. But it still remains 0-0. You like their number 2? Yeah, Dodo's a really good player. Sells exceptional yet again. Anyway, Anderson on the ball. I think emergency stream if we win it, Ben. Gibbs White flicks the ball forward. Not a great pass. Ball played into Deku. Tackled by Murillo. Murillo's had a great first half. Now Jesus comes really deep. Plays the ball out wide to Hudson Ndoye. Hudson Ndoye turns and he starts running down that wing. He's got Anderson overlapping him. Cuts in. He goes for the shot. He went for the cheat code. It deflected and De Gea makes a great save after the deflection. And then Fiorentina can clear it. Murillo having a real battle with Moise Keane, and he wins that battle again. Forest getting closer to a goal here. Jesus coming deep, gives it to Gibbs White. Now to Anderson. Anderson out wide on the left, and Hudson Ndoye checks his run, gives it to Anderson, forces his way to the byline, crosses it in, it's overhit. It might come to Cunha. It does. And the ref blows for half time. And that was a fantastic first half performance. All that was missing from that, guys, was a goal. And we created the chances. Like, I don't even mind that we didn't score. It's the fact that we're creating these chances. It makes an absolute world of difference to just your general mood watching the game, man. You feel like Forest are progressing and moving things forward. I can see Luis Anderson and Morgan Gibbs White, where Jesus and we're cooking, says Kyle. I've been really impressed with that first half. Really impressed. Maybe it's the air at the City ground. Wolf, remember what you said yesterday? You'd rather take a 3-5 loss than a 0-0. Are you sticking to it? Yeah, I don't care about the result, bro. I don't care about the result. I gotta say, like, the players that stood out for me in that half, Morgan Gibbs White for the first 25 minutes was unplayable. Murillo from start of that half to end was fantastic. Callum Hudson-Odoi was quiet for the first 5 minutes on the right-hand side. Then he switched across to the left and he started dictating that game. But the one that needs to be spoken about is Nico Williams. He's creating the space for Hudson-Odoi by... He's making a load of runs, dragging defenders out with him, not necessarily getting the ball, but he's putting the yards in to create that space. He's been absolutely brilliant, Nico Williams has, in my opinion. Dan Ndoye's shot was sensational. He's unlucky not to score it. In general, I don't think anyone's played bad. I don't think there's anyone who's less than a 6 or a 7 out of 10 in that half. We need a striker to help Woods out. We got Jesus. At least we're not low blocking. And that's the other thing. Where the defense, a lot of the times, have been high up towards the halfway line, which is fantastic. Ben with the 499, he says, I don't actually mind Jesus and Wood on the same time. But who are the subs for them in a real Premier League match? Taiwo, we need another striker. Moise Kean. There was rumors that Moise Kean was available. I'm not minding that partnership because Jesus is dropping in slightly deeper than Chris Wood. He's almost, I'd call him his position right now a shadow striker. But big up to you, Ben, with the 4.99. Shout out to you, my brother. But we do probably need another striker if we're playing two up front. There is talks that we are getting another one, by the way. There is a video on that from the other day, so make sure you check that out. It won't be DCL, man. It won't be DCL. Moise Kean is always flattered to deceive. I'll tell you what he did. He flattened Nico Williams from behind. It was a horrific challenge. But I've got no complaints whatsoever about that first half. Zero. By the way, guys, while it's half time, do me a massive favor. Make sure, one, you've subscribed. Secondly, you've hit the like button. Do a quick check on these likes. We're up to 800 likes. If we could get to 1,000 likes on this stream, that would be fantastic. So if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do. But as well, please join the Discord. It's just always constant talk there. I see a lot of you have already joined this evening. I'll shout. If you want to join now and get a quick shout out, do it now. The link, I'm sure one of the mods will put it in for you in the chat, !Discord, and you can join. While you're joining, let me shout out those who have joined. Will's joined, Matty has joined, Bees Nuts has joined, Forest Till I Die has joined, Forest Seabass has joined, Brad has joined, Little Red Rooster, sorry, has joined. You got Bobo Gump, Waldo, Red Pat, and Rutty all joined as well. That's the link you need. It's completely free. Get in there and get chatting on the Discord. Evan's in there as always chatting. So's Curtis as well. Poison Soup lives in there. Ski, he's in there as well. Everyone's chatting away. And all the Forest transfers are being discussed there. I'm sure the boys and girls in there right now are discussing the game. So get your asses in there. Let me shout out Sanka has joined. Sanka, you're dead. George has joined. Jordan Laws is there. Oliver's joined up. You want your shout outs? Get them in now. For you oldies that don't know what Discord is, it's like a little chat place where you can go. And within there, don't forget to do your FPL teams as well. We're a week or a bit away from the Premier League starting. So make sure you got your FPL teams done there. I will share mine once it's done. There is a channel for the Fantasy League in there. We'll be setting up the Predictor League as well this week. Loads of fun stuff for you guys to do 24/7 in there. Shout out to Lucian FPS. He's joined the Discord. Haj Z has just joined the Discord as well. There's well over 500 in there. So let's build that up to 1,000. Crypto, you're never winning the FPL, bro. No offense to you. Okay, so any changes you guys would like to see at halftime? What are your thoughts? Islam, thank you for subscribing. Let's just bring the subs up. Let's have a quick look at the subs. Shout out to Stephen for subscribing as well. Where are the subs? All right, there's the subs for you. Looking a lot better tonight. I agree, bro. A lot better. They're all playing well. Any of those you guys would like to see on for the second half? I'm kind of tempted by bringing Sangare on. Yeah, Poison Soup. I will keep calling you out, bro. It is an agenda now. It is an agenda. I think maybe I bring Sangare on. I don't know how you do that. Maybe. How would you do it? Not to upset Jess, but you could take Wood off, put Sangare in. I wouldn't move Gibbs White from his position. I'd play Anderson maybe in the 10. Or maybe try a 4-3-3. Yeah, Mark M. I agree with that. Go with the flat 4-3-3, see how that works. But yeah, take off a striker. I think, look, for me, this formation looks good, but you can't play this against the top 10 team in the Premier League. You have to have a kind of orthodox six in there. Like, and Fiorentina are a decent team, by the way, very good team. But in the Premier League, you got to have someone who kind of anchor that. Now Sangare on 60 with some rest, maybe. I see you, Poison. Man, how you opening both screens, man? Like, seriously. How many monitors you got? You must have more than me. Wolfie, please give me a shout out and come on, you red. Shout out to you, Vereen. I hope I've pronounced that right. Where would Fiorentina finish in the Premier League? We'll never know. We'll never know. He does live in there, Evan. He does. Richard, I can see you in the Discord, bro. All right, so am I now having to read two chats, the Discord chat and this chat? All right, let me give a quick couple of shout outs for those of you who just joined the Discord. Andrew's joined, Danny's joined, Kyle's joined, Dan Boy NFFC has joined. Shout out to all of you. And just a quick reminder, if you want to support the channel, there's loads of ways you can do it. So there's a new video on Patreon talking about Crystal Palace and their appeal on Friday. If you want to support us, you are the absolute legends on Patreon. There's a couple of exclusive videos on there a week, and any massive exclusives that we do, like the Igor Jesus interview, for example, you'll see them first on Patreon. So if you want to support us, that's £10 a month on there with those exclusive videos. You can support us as a member, which will get you all the Forest goals as they go in. You'll get all the emojis. You'll get early releases to the YouTube videos as well. You can grab me a coffee if that's your thing. So if you want to grab a coffee, you can scan this QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the chat. It keeps my throat lubricated during these comms. And what else can you do to support us? You can just hit the like button and you can subscribe. And exactly like there, we've got a new coffee member, absolute legend. Who did that, man? You've not put your name in. You're not put your name. It's Darren. Shout out to Darren with the coffee. He says, drive all over the country. I listen to you all the time on YouTube. Keep up the good work without any of the moaning. I'll try and cut the moaning out, bro, but I got nothing to moan about with that first half performance. Shout out to you. You're an absolute legend. Big up to my guy, Andy. He says, evening, Wolfie. Sorry I'm late. I was watching SummerSlam. Come on, you Reds. Yeah, I saw it as well, man. The whole John Cena thing at the end, it's just so over the top. But big up to you, Andy. Hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you in the chat. Do we get XP if we serve you a coffee? I got no idea, bro. I got no idea. No idea. Do you not get XP in the chat now? Is that the thing? Oh my God, loads of you are joining the Discord now. Anthony's in there. Shout out to Anthony. You know, it's so chatty in that Discord. You really are. You really are. Okay. What else I need to tell you guys about? You have no goals. Well, I can't give you the goals, man. The goals are the goals. Shout out to Marky Boy. What a legend. You guys, I'd rather give you a $5 towards a pint. Thank you so much, Mark, with the $5. Appreciate it, mate. I'll have a sip to that as well. Warren's in the chat. What are you saying, Warren? Oh, appreciate that, Mark. Thank you, bro. How are we doing on the likes? 895. Come on, 5 more of you can hit that like button. Get us over 900. Please make sure you've hit that like button if you haven't already. And we're nearly at 28,500 subscribers. That's absolutely crazy. Can we hit 30K before the season starts? That's a big ask, but with the way you guys are moving, it's definitely a possibility. Just seen Thomas Party's charge sheet on X. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Mark. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. It's my birthday today. I just turned 43. Shout out to you. Happy birthday. Let's see some birthday cakes in the chat. Let's see some birthday cakes in the chat. Wait, is the game started? I've got so distracted with you lot. No, it's still not started. Drewsbury Hall. I think that's a good site. You know what, bro? I think Everton are putting a very good team together. I wouldn't be surprised if you did what we did last season. I have, Georges. I put a video out on that on Patreon. It's quite embarrassing what Palace have done. Quite embarrassing. Is Gun ours? Yeah, man. Angus the Machine Guns. He is our guy. Andreas, bro, you're already too generous as it is. He's gone and he's whipped out a coffee. Thank you so much, bro. He says, get your likes in capital letters. So you lot better do what Andreas says and get those likes up. Shout out to you, my guy. You're an absolute legend. And he's always in the Discord as well. He's nearly as bad as Poison Soup, man. Is it just one match? We still got one more. We've got El Qudusiyya next, the Saudi team, coming up on Saturday, and then that's it. We're good to go. Are you going to be debating any more Spurs people, Wolfie? Of course I am, man. Of course I am. I think I'm on with Potts and the boys on Thursday. I think Sava will be on there as well, so no doubt we'll have a few words to exchange as always. But yeah, so far so good with Forest. Very impressed with the performance. It's jarring how many people are kicking the ball around for Fiorentina compared to us in the warm-up. Is it that deep, bro? I don't know. Like, there's plenty on the pitch on both sides. Tyler Dibbling walks away from Everton. I would so take Tyler Dibbling, man. I'd so take Tyler Dibbling. If we get another 100 subscribers tonight, I will get a transfer video out to you because there's a lot to discuss. If you guys are on Twitter, make sure you're following us on there. Because someone put our Twitter thing. Let me put a little tweet up. Excellent first half performance. No one was less than a 7 out of 10. MGW, excellent. MGW. Who else was excellent? I'm gonna go MGW, Murillo, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, if you're on Twitter, give us a quick follow. We've got 2 minutes before the game starts, so I'll do some shout outs. Yeah, my guy Danny boy, Dan Ndoye, Dan with the coffee. Shout out to you, Dan, grabbing me a coffee. Absolute legend. He goes almost 30k. Keep smashing it, Wolfie. Big up to Dan. Please tell me, Dan, you are from Hucknall. Like, that is just crazy name if you are, bro. Shout out to you, Dan. Much love to you, and thank you for your support. All right, who we got? Mick Quinn following us on Twitter. Shout out to you. What is the Twitter link? What is the Twitter? Can someone do ! Twitter in the chat? It's the same 11 coming back out, by the way. Wellesley, my boy Wellesley with the £5 says Anderson is our jewel in our crown. What a player he is now, and will get even better. I think he's got fantastic future ahead of him. But I would say he wasn't even our best player. I'm not saying he played bad, by the way. I'd say he was a solid 7.5 out of 10 in that first half. I've just been really impressed with Morgan Gibbs-White. I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie to you. Thank you so much for the £5. But I agree, Anderson is going to be a baller. Right, we're about to kick it back off for the second half. Get yourselves comfortable back in your seats. I believe it's the same team sheet. Let's do a quick Mull of Kintyre. We did Mull of Kintyre, it worked. Okay, this will make us late for kickoff, but it's fine. I'll stop it if anything happens. All right, we are. Oh man, I need to go into the studio. This is all your lot's fault. Sorry. We are underway. It's a throw into Fiorentina. You didn't miss anything. Throw in, and it's a goal kick to Forest. Oh, 1 sec. Here come Forest. The ball's flicked around the corner. Hudson Odoi switched back to the right-hand side. Go on, son. Take on that fullback. He's through. He's into the box. Squares the pass across. Tries to find Dan Ndoye, sorry. And it's not quite come off. And Fiorentina can come away with the ball. Here come Fiorentina down the left-hand side with Dor. He gives the ball to Figoli. Laid back to Pangric. Back to Figoli. Is this the new sponsor? Yeah, it is. The new sponsor is betting. Anyway, ball's whipped long and diagonal forward. Is headed away by Nico Williams. Moise Keane picks up on the edge of the box, but Milenkovic cleans up. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson gives it to Cunha. Gibbs White now pulls out to the right-hand side. Tipped back into the middle. He finds Igor Jesus, who is playing as a 10 here. He's fouled, surely, and it's a free kick to Forest. Yeah. Is it pronounced Ballies or Ballies? Does anyone know? Mike, you ask again, Mike. You're just going to get yourself banned. Anyway, Forest on the ball now with Dan Ndoye. Oh, he's done him. Beautiful feet there. Crosses the ball in. It's not a good cross. He's got some nice close ball controls, that Dan Ndoye, man. The second one, Bailey's. But there's no eye. Ball played to Jesus. He's laid it off, but it's a poor layoff. There's the bite there by Hudson Odoi. Gibbs White picks it up. Hudson Odoi heads it back to him. He tries to scoop it around the corner. And Chris Wood will pick it up. Jesus now comes deep. Lays it back to Murillo. Murillo gives it to, I think that's Nico Williams. Back to Anderson. Yeah, you lot are all just spelling it. I'm saying phonetically. Phonetically. Cunha flicks it around the corner. It will come to Gibbs White. Gibbs White in behind now to the byline. Crosses the ball in. It's cut out. No first one. All right, so someone write it phonetically, man. The A in Apple, so Ballies. All right, Ballies. All right, Ballies. Ballies? Barless. Where you getting the S from? Ball ease. Why couldn't they have just been sponsored by like Ribena or something? Kind of pronounce it how you pronounce happy. So Bally. So Bally. Ballies. All right, Ballies. You know, it just confusing me more. Like pal. Bal. Oh, we're in here. Dan Ndoye crosses the ball in. It's deflected. Or he sliced it. Dan Ndoye looking good on the left now as well, you know. You got it, Wolfie. Like Apple, trust me. All right, Apple. Bally. But no, oh man, I'm so confused. All right, someone write it phonetically, man. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, it's a corner to Forest here. Bailey's with an A for Apple. Barley's. All right, Barley's. Barley's. There's like a H in there. Barley. Barley's. Anyway, Anderson crosses it in. De Gea punches it. Moyes clears it long. And it will fall to... Why are we leaving Cunha? That's the only criticism I have so far, is why would you leave Cunha as the last defender from corners when he's one of the tallest on the pitch. It rhymes with Bales. Bales. There's Bales then. Valleys. Sorry, Valley. 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 I'm done with the sponsor. It's a corner to Forest. It's A in Apple fact. Valley, Bally. So it's Bally. Bally? Right. Bally. Is that right? Bally's. You said it right. I've said it 7 times though. Anyway, corner to Forest. It'll be Anderson to take it again. Raises both arms up. It's Bali like on the half Las Vegas where they're worth billions. Oh, shot on the edge of the box, maybe. Dan Ndoye. No, ends up being a cross shot. It used to be Megaways, but they changed their name. Shout out to Music Lover for subscribing. Yeah, Iron Brew would have been easier to pronounce. All right, Dan Ndoye then. The Valley Bally. All right, I'm sticking with Bally's. I mean, how many times are we actually going to mention it? Ballet. Ballet. Fiorentina on the ball now. It's with Kamuzu. Where's the ball? Boringly playing it side to side. Out to the left-hand side. Back to De Gea it goes. Help me to select what I should bet for. Bro, your name's in Arabic and you're going to bet. Why would I help you? What's the score? It's literally above my head, bro. De Gea plays it forwards. Is that a foul? Ref says play on. No, he's given the free kick to Fiorentina. Moyes takes it too quickly. The refs called it back. Most of us still can't pronounce Taiwo's surname. Awonyi. Awonyi. Oh, that's well done there, man. Baguli did well, but Jesus with the tackle. I know Taiwo's is Awonyi. Oh, Jesus is moving nicely here. Good That's never a foul, ref. Never a foul. Do you think this is our new go-to formation? No. I don't think so. Heck. All right, free kick to what's their face? Fiorentina. Pagracic takes it out wide to the right-hand side. Dodo's probably been their best player. That's a nice ball in behind the Forest line. He squares it towards Moyes, but Nico Williams will come away with the ball. He needs some help here. Moyes is chomping at the bit. Nice turn by Nico Williams. Turning too much. Just get rid, son. He gives it to Murillo. That's shocking pass there from Murillo straight to Dodo. And it'll be a free kick to Fiorentina. Oh, speaking of one knees, man, my knees season up there. You know, going on about the nil-nils. I don't mind the nil-nils if we're performing this well. We're on 999 likes. Is that true? Don't tell me those things. That gives me OCD. Well done to you guys. You got us over 1,000 likes. Hopefully that gets us a goal. Free kick for Fiorentina here. Over just under the Cluffy stand. It's crossed in. It's cleared by Dan Ndoye. It will fall to Hudson-Odoi. He turns into a bit of trouble there. Runs it out. And it'll be a throw into Fiorentina. It's about level with the Forest box here. Looks like Dodo's going to launch it in. No, he launches it backwards instead. Chris Wood will close it down. Back to Dodo. That's a poor layoff, and Jesus nearly gets there, but not quite. And now the ball works its way back to De Gea. He's outside of his box. He clips a long pass towards the right-hand side. His kicking is so bad, man. Goes straight out of play. Acuna will take the throw-in. That's got to be a foul on Gibbs White. Nothing given. They'll drive forward now with Ndoye. And Dan Ndoye tries to get the tackle in. Can't quite get it there. Faguli plays it out wide to the left-hand side now. Back into the middle it goes with him. Fiorentina starting to dominate a little bit here. The ball played in behind. Fiorentina on the front foot right now. Deku Tree. Good mess now. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Forest can't get the ball back. Fiorentina starting to move it quite well. Goes back to Faguli. Everyone now pushed into the Forest half. Oh, he's done really well there. Faguli again picks the ball up, clips it over Chris Wood's head, plays it out wide to the right-hand side, and Kamuzu and Dodo link up. They got space here. Dodo crosses it in, lays off for Moise Keane, and then cleared away by Murillo. But straight back to Fiorentina. That's a good tackle by Jesus, but he's 1-on-4. What's he gonna do here? Oh, he's taking a heavy touch, but he's chasing it down, and De Gea gets there first. I feel like I need to stand up. My question got lost, but how would you say Igor Jesus is performing overall so far? I think this has been his best game. Here come Fiorentina though on the right-hand side. Dodo absolutely doing everyone. It's blocked there by Murillo, and it will fall to Dan Ndoye. Plays a pass into the middle. Oh, that's nasty on Chris Wood, man. The ref's giving a free kick. Wood is not happy. It was a horrible tackle by Ranieri. He went through his back. Not in his shirt with collar, I hope. He's not doing great. He's done all right, bro. All right, stand up. Stretch the legs out a bit. Is MGW and Anderson as a two working? Yeah, it is working. Anyway, it's a free kick to Forest. Gibbs White gives it to Jesus. He plays it out wide to Jair Cunha. Lays it off to Jesus. He lays it off to Gibbs White. What those three need to change their hairstyles, man. Gibbs White, Jesus, and Dan Ndoye look too similar in this crappy Forest TV quality. Jesus lays it off to Anderson. Does well there. Nice feet. Plays it forward. Wood can't lay it off. And then Gibbs White wins the ball back. Oh, lovely tackle there by Jair Cunha. How has that ref given a free kick there, man? It's a clean tackle. It's a good tackle. I think he's pulled it back for Gibbs White's challenge. What's that on top of your scarf? My Wolverine gaming pad controller holder thing for my Xbox. Anyway, here come Fiorentina. I don't think that was a free kick, but whatever. Bobbling around a bit, comes to Gibbs White. He flicks it to Hudson-Odoi. Not great from him there, and Forest lose the ball. Ball played forward. Good header there by Milenkovic. Gibbs White looking very good, almost as a 6 here. Anderson tries to turned into trouble there. And then Gibbs White with a very good tackle. He's looking really good in this deep position. But the pass, he went with a Trivela pass, man. I'm there trying to praise him, man. And he hits me with a Trivela. Here come Fiorentina again. Forced back though, decent press by Forest. It goes all the way back to De Gea. Let's see if he does another crappy kick. He passes it square to the left back now. Fiorentina moving the ball forward. Oh, this ref, man. He's so crap. He's giving another free kick to Moyes. Wolfie, based on how we've played at the moment, where would you predict us new season? Probably about the same. 7th to 9th, I would say. He doesn't even have Trivela plus. Exactly, man. He thinks he's got a plus. Shout out to the accolades. Shout out to Raphael. Shout out to DJ Y as well for subscribing. Please do subscribe if you are new here. It's completely free to do. We're only 17 subscribers from 28,500. So if you could get us to 28,500, that'd be fantastic. It's completely free to subscribe. The button is there somewhere on your screen. Make sure you've hit it. Okay, here come Fiorentina. They're slowly gaining control of this second half. Forest was sensational in that first half. Fiorentina looking a lot better in this second half. We are 62 minutes and 48, 49, 50 seconds in, for those of you wanting to know where I am. And it will be a free kick to Forest as Moise Kean was offside again. Yeah, the ref's a joker, Curtis. Absolute joker. Anyway, the subs are coming on. Jota's coming on. Yates is coming on. Sangare's coming on. Bolly's coming on. And Zach Abbott. Cunha's off. Hudson Odoi is coming off. Gibbs White is coming off. He's been brilliant today. I got no complaints with his performance at all today. Dan Ndoye is coming off as well. And Elliot Anderson, he's had an excellent 60 minutes as well. So let's see how they've lined up here. Looks like Murillo's gone really wide left back. So Bolly on the right-hand side. I think we may be switching to a 3 here because there's no way Bolly's playing right back. Jesus flicks it on. Oh, of course, it'll be Zach Abbott playing right back, won't it? I think it's a 3 here, guys. So you've got Murillo left centre back, Milenkovic in the middle, Bolly right centre back, Zach Abbott right back, Nico Williams left back. You've then got Yates and Sangare as the 2. It looks like Jota Silva is on the right hand side. So I'd say it's a 5-2-1-2. So in fact, Jota Silva looks like he's playing in the 10. Yeah, 5-2-1-2. We'll get the team sheet updated for you. So Yates and Sangare in the middle. Then Jota Silva in the 10, and then Wood and Igor Jesus still up front, I believe. Wood is still on the pitch, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Here's Willy Bolly on the ball, plays it to Sangare. Zach Abbott now on the right-hand side, checks his run, lays it back to Bolly. Yates comes deep now. Bolly. Oh, between him and Zach Abbott, they lose the ball there. Yeah, 100% how I called it out there. So just to remind you guys, it is a back 3 or 5, depending on how you want to look at it. Murillo on the left, Milenkovic in the middle, Bolly on the right, Zach Abbott right wing back, Nico Williams came off, didn't he? Who's left wing back then, guys? No, Nico Williams still on. And Yates and Sangare in the 2. Then Jota Silva in the 10. Yeah, Nico Williams is still on. And then Wood and Igor Jesus up front. Ball's crossed in. Murillo blocks it, goes behind for a corner to Fiorentina. Yeah, Wellesley 3-5-2, 5-2-1-2. They're all kind of the same. Shout out to all you guys subscribing. Roger subscribing. Mike subscribing as well. That's put us 8 away from 28.5. So please do subscribe if you are new here. How are we doing on the likes as this corner is about to come in? We have 1,827 of you guys in here. We're over 1,000 likes. Shout out to you guys. Please do hit the like button if you haven't already. And let's see if we can get to 28,500. It's Forest 0, Fiorentina 0 with 67.5 minutes into the game. But Forest's first half performance was fantastic. Was absolutely fantastic. Second half, all the changes have been made now. We'll see how this kind of slightly more defensive team copes. Yeah, we're not far off from the City Ground's capacity. Fiorentina now playing the ball forward. That should come through to Sells. Sells gives it to Bolly. I feel Zach Abbott ran too far there. He should have stayed short to give him an option. Bolly to Sangare, picks the ball up, looks calm on the ball, and then he clips a long ball forward. Nearly finds Zach Abbott with it, but it's cut out. Ali, man, the score is like literally above my head. Do you think the subs will make an impact helping us win? This isn't really about winning. This is, for me, just about flow of the game. This is about seeing attacking. That's terrible by Yates. Miscontrols the ball, can't win it, so just drags the player down and gives away the free kick. How's Dan Ndoye and Jesus playing? Dan Ndoye's gone off, but he had a good 60 minutes. Jesus he's had like good spells and quiet spells. Ball played out to the left-hand side now with Ranieri for Fiorentina. He passes the ball back. Ball played forward. Murillo should be able to clean this up. Plays it back to Sells. Sells now squares it to Bolly on the right-hand side. Bolly looks for a pass. Zach Abbott's playing too high for me at the moment. Bolly's struggling to find him. And now the ball's gone in behind for Jota Silva. He can't get to it. And it's deflected around and it'll come through to De Gea, who punts it straight out of play for a Forest throw-in. I just think Zach Abbott's too far from Willy Bolly. He needs to be a little closer to make the pass easier. But it'll be a throw into Forest. There's a player down though. So I think he's just getting checked out. I think it's Ranieri down for Fiorentina. So while there's break and play, make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've joined the Discord as well. Loads of you joining. A couple more subs coming on for Forest. Taiwo coming on. Marato coming on. Karma coming on. And Stamanic coming on as well. Shout out to JJ joining the Discord, Flipper and Bossman. If you want to join the Discord, the link should be in the chat. One of the mods will put it there for you, or you can do it yourself. !Discord. It's a Forest Discord, all the Forest talk, FPL, predictor leagues, all of that. And there you go. Blank's put it up. So just click on that link there. It will get you into the Discord. It looks like Murillo's coming off. Jesus is coming off. Chris Wood is coming off. And Taiwo is coming on. Nico Williams is off as well. God knows how we're setting this one up now. Abbott is playing right wing back. He should be looking for space higher up the field. Now I hear you, but like he's asking for longer balls through from Bolly. Like Bolly's not renowned for his cross field balls. Taiwo on all good 6-0, says Paul. Imagine. Anyway, Abbott plays the ball back to Bolly. You know, that's too negative. So Milenkovic is staying on. Morato has gone to where Murillo was playing, and Carmo's gone to left wing back. Like, was that 8-minute gap necessary? Really? Like, should have changed it all. But anyway, up front, I think Jota Silva's up front, guys, with Taiwo. So this looks like a 3-5-1-1. So I think what we got is Bolly, Milenkovic, and Morato across the back three. Carmo on the left, and then Zach Abbott on the right. Then you got Yates, Stamenic, and Sangare as your middle three. And then I think Jota Silva's just playing off of Taiwo. Jota Silva's playing central. So the 8-minute gap made you work, Wolfie, innit it, man? It's like, what's the point, man? Oh, that's poor there by Morato, but Sangare cleans up for him. And Forest get away with it. Morato, I'm sorry, he's not looked good all pre-season, and he hasn't started good there either. Done now. What can we talk about for the next 20 minutes? I don't know, Glenn. Go check what they're chatting about in the Discord. Are they saying anything gossipy or interesting? Changes about to be rung as well by Fiorentina. Right, while these changes are happening, I'm just nipping to the loo. So I'll be 2 seconds, guys. But you still got the game going on there, so don't go anywhere. Get those likes up. BRB. All right, I'm back. If I missed the goal, imagine Forest scored while I'm not there. Seriously, it would be so typical. What have I missed? What have I missed? Wait, oh, my camera's not on. There you go. Have I missed anything? Hey, where are my glasses? Where the hell have I put? Jota and Taiwo nearly pinballed it in. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I washed my hands, though. I washed my hands. That was key. Anyway, ball progressed forward by Forest. Taiwo flicks it on, but Jota can't break free. Missed nothing, just Taiwo as usual. Well, if you haven't missed anything, crappy game, says Richard. Second half has dried up. I'm not going to lie to you. Here come Fiorentina. There's about 13 minutes to go in this half. Will we see a goal? Shout out to you guys. We're over 28,500. 1,500 away now from 30K. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Just as importantly, thank you to the legends, the OGs of this channel. This community is absolutely sick right now, and it's thanks to you guys. Ball coming forward now. Wolfie should be able to run this out. No, instead he keeps it in play, clears it down the line. Jota trying to turn. He's fouled there, surely. The ref says yes. He says yes for once. The free kick to Forest. "11 minutes to go in the match. Forest have one more friendly after this against El Qudusiyya, the Saudi team. They are a decent team. Foul there on for Forest on Taiwo. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Be taken by Stamenic. Quick pass to Carmo. Tries to flick it over towards Taiwo. Taiwo lays it back. As the ball stayed in, it has. It goes back to Milenkovic now. He plays it to Willy Bolly. Bolly nearly stumbles there. Plays it to Zach Abbott. Nice turn by Abbott. He's playing well. And then he's fouled there, surely. No, what? The ref gives a throw in to Fiorentina. How? How? Brentford will be the Leicester of this season. I think they will, man. That team's been ripped apart. Last I checked, it sounded like we were on fire. Yeah, but all the subs have happened now, Caden, man. And the game's gone a bit quiet. Fiorentina clip the ball forward. Bolly should be able to clean that one up. Takes a touch. Clips it forward. And then, would it surprise you that Yates pulled him down? The ref, yeah, it's free kick. 13K in the world, famous tonight. They announced the numbers. All right, I'm sitting back down. My legs are aching. Bolly's seeing a lot of the ball, guys, man. Most of the players coming down this right-hand side. Free kick to Forest. Yates takes it quick, gives it to Stamenic. He then rolls the ball across to Morato. Guys, what are you saying to Morato? Am I being harsh by thinking he's crap? I'm just not convinced by him. I'm not. Leicester beat these 2-0. Matt, you know they were playing their youth team. No, he's worse than Yates, says Curtis. Well, How come the captain Yates is in the subs? Well, Gibbs White's technically the captain now. Well, I think I'm done with football if United get Sesko. Can't take the Premier League bollocks, says Wolfie. I don't mind him going United because I think he's overrated. I don't know. I just Morasso for about 4 months last season. Every time he came on, I was like, "Yep, get the cigar out, light it up. The game's done." But like now, it's just like, yeah, I agree. He's not a starter. He's not a starter. Anyway, Cam Forest attack here. They lose the ball. It was, I think, Carmo that lost it. The shot there from Fiorentina, it goes high over the bar though, and it'll be a goal kick to Forest. You're not sold on Carmo. Carmo's, I don't think he's a left back or a left wing back. He's a centre back. I don't know why I feel a bit sorry for him. Every game he's been played out wide on the left. Now, I'm not saying he's good as a centre back either, by the way. I'm just saying he's fully out of position. What I don't get is why did we buy them to loan them out to Olympiacos? If we just end up with them, they're not really planned for the squad. Oh, a bit of a mix up there with Morasso and Sangare. Forest lose the ball now. Milenkovic goes across to block it off. Shout out to Luke. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to One Crazy as well. We got 6.5 minutes left of this game. Where's Omar Richard? He's on the bench, you know. Why? This does frustrate me a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, why can't the left backs come on to play left back? You know what I'm saying? It's like Jair Cunha's a centre back. Why? And I thought, by the way, he had a really good first half, but why isn't Eric Da Silva getting right back minutes in the first half when we were playing a back four? The game's gone to crap, by the way, since these kind of second string, if you like, players have come on. And yeah, I agree, Richard. I think this does show you that our strength and depth is still not there for me. I look at Jota Silva. I don't think he's right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I don't think Yates is good enough. Where else in this team? Stamaric hasn't impressed me in this preseason. Who else? Carmo hasn't impressed me. I'm looking at a lot of these kind of second string players, and I'm like, The only one I'd say who's been semi-decent has been Taiwo. Taiwo's been okay preseason. Okay, no goals, I get it, but he definitely looks a lot fitter and sharper. There's a chance here for a counter-attack for Fiorentina. The ball's now crossed into the box. The header, the save by Sells. And Milenkovic should be able to clean it up and does. But again, very easy to get the cross in there. I think you're right, Wolfie. Big T looks good. Yeah, I'm not, by the way, when I'm saying he's looking good, I don't think he looks good. He looks good for what I've expected from him, if that makes sense. Is Deku still on the pitch? And I think he came. I think he's still on, actually. Let me just double check. Yeah, he's still on. I think. Yates is a rough them up when we are winning 2-0 with 10 minutes to play. Yeah, but 3-star, man. How do we get to 2-0? We could have shifted Nico over to right back and brought on Richards. Or brought on... No, I don't mind Zach Abbott. I think Zach Abbott's looked decent at right back and right wing back. I just think you could have brought on Omar Richards because we are very thin at left back anyway. Carmo is not going to be a left back. Omar Richards is a left back, so he could have been played. When is the away kit dropping? Probably the day before we get to Palace, mate. Who knows? When's the last time you lot scored a goal, let alone a win, asking for a friend? When was the last time you didn't snitch on a team and checked your emails? Yo, D, I sent you an email, bro. Did you read it? Did you read it? Ball clear by Fiorentina. There's 3 minutes to go in this match. Volley with a tackle, but the ref, this ref, man. What's this ref called? Is this Simon Hooper? Why have I remembered his name? Bold fraud, man. Ball out wide to the left-hand side. Fiorentina with a chance here. The ball's whipped in. It's half cleared by Murato, I think it was. Yates gives it to Sangare. He prods it forward to Taiwo. Laid back off to Sangare now. He looks around for a pass. Little step over. Lays off to Murato. He has to spin to control the ball. You snitches, this is what you deserve. Back to reality next season. How many points have you got, D, in your pre-season? Shout out to Edison for subscribing. That's a foul there on Jota. It'll be a free kick to Forest just outside the box on the right-hand side. There's 1,800 of you in here. We've got 1,100 likes. Shout out to all of you guys. Please do subscribe if you are new. We're well on the way to 30,000 now. Big up to all of you guys. Sangare of all people is going to take this free kick. Go on, have a shot. Have a shot. He's got a rocket in that right boot if he tries it. Go on, Sangare, hit it. It's a tight angle. It's most likely going to be a cross. Arms on the hips. Looks behind him. Looks for the signal from Nuno. Asking if he's allowed to shoot. He's not shooting. Ball's whipped in. It's a good ball. Bollywood went to meet it. Couldn't quite get there. And a free kick is given to Fiorentina. One minute to go. It's still Forest 0, Fiorentina 0. I'm saying hoping he doesn't shoot. He has an absolute rocket shot on him if he unleashes it. I mean, we're yet to see him unleash one in 2 years, but trust me, he's got it in the locker. They're claiming a free kick there, but it's gone out for a goal kick. 10 seconds to go in this match. Luis has to come. Luis is close. I'll try and squeeze out another video for you guys today. There is, by the way, a transfer update if you guys didn't catch it this afternoon. So make sure you've watched that. Also, make sure you're watching on TikTok. We've got loads of videos on there as well. Quick, sharp updates. ! TikTok if you want to follow us on TikTok. There's going to be a last chance here for either team. Ball's played forwards. Bolly should get to this first. He does. Lays it off to Sells. Sells takes the touch to his left-hand side, then clears the ball long. Oh, there's a mix-up there. The shot, it goes wide. It goes behind for a goal kick. And that's pretty much going to be about it, I think. Forest are as bad at scoring as I was when I was a lad. Kev? Did we play Fiorentina's main team? It was the main team in essence. Goal kick's taken. Zach Abbott flicks it on. Comes back to Bolly. He goes back to Sells. I think the players are ready to call it. Sells kicks the ball long to the right-hand side. There'll be a throw in to Forest. Zach Abbott will try and take it quickly. Throws it to Taiwo. It's chested. It goes wide. There'll be a throw in to Fiorentina. Big up, Ellie. What you saying? Ellie, it's been actually a really good performance for the first 60 minutes before all the changes came. And that's it. It finishes Forest 0, Fiorentina 0. I gotta say, I'm more than happy with that performance. Yes, it would have been nice to see some goals, but honestly, it was, especially that first half, was absolute night and day compared to the other 5 matches or what have you. So I've seen a lot there to be quietly optimistic about, if I'm being honest with you guys. So, look, I'll try and get a transfer video. What time is it? 9:30. If not tonight, I'll get it out to you guys first thing in the morning. There is some news on Jesus that I'll share with you guys, but there is already a transfer video, so make sure you watch that. I'm going to send you over to Dan. There's 1,800 of you. I need you to all go in there and type rejected. Make him think that Sesko picked Newcastle. It's going to scare the absolute crap out of him. So head over there now. It should automatically push you there, or a box will come on the screen, and just put rejected in his chat. It's going to drive him absolutely crazy. All right, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed. We will see you on the next one. It finished Forest 0, Fiorentina 0. Now, who would have guessed that score? Come on, you Reds.